bringing my outfit here to show you guys, you know, like, okay, I'm wearing this for this photo shoot, this was what I wore, this was what I wear, this is where I got what from. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, which means if you are also new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking this video. We have fun here. Like, you have to know that we have a lot of fun around here, like, because we are ourselves here, like 100%. There is no forming zone in this arena. So if you are somebody with that kind of vibe, you know, that positive vibes only undiluted positive vibes, please join us. Like, click the subscribe button below, join us, let's have fun together. If I post any video you like, go ahead, watch, encourage me, comment. If there's anyone that you're not interested in, skip, go to the next one. You know, it's, you know, no pressure at all. Just come here, be yourself, enjoy, have fun, you know, and let's all grow together. So without dragging this vlog for too long, I'm gonna get started with how I make my goat meat pepper soup. Like, if you are a Nigerian, you know this is one of the staple meals that we have in Nigeria. You are able to make pepper soup with goat meat, with chicken, with cow meat, whatever beef you like. However, my husband and I, we enjoy goat meat a lot, so we like to use goat for our pepper soup, and it's called pepper soup, so it's spicy soup in a nutshell. All the ingredients I'm gonna be using, I will definitely be sharing the details with you. So this part of my vlog is inspired by my darling friend Anshu. Anshu, if you are watching, hey girlfriend. So she is my colleague, she is my former colleague turned friend. The other day she stopped by at mine and we had the goat meat pepper soup. I mean, she loved it. Like, she and her husband, they loved it, and I love the fact that they love it. And so she reached out and she told me, Bookie, can you share your recipe? And I'm like, oh yeah, girl. So I was gonna make this video for her, and I thought there might also be somebody out there that might want to try my recipe. You know, just give it a shot and let me know, you know, let me know if mine tastes different from yours, and let me know if yours even tastes better than mine, and tell me the secret. Like, I need that secret. Whatever will make life good for us, share with me, and I'm gonna share mine with you. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing first. After then, another plan for the weekend is we are going to be having like a family photo shoot session. My daughter's birthday is coming up, my son's birthday is coming up, my husband's birthday is coming up, our wedding anniversary is coming up. Like, I have a lot of events coming up. So when at this time of the year, I usually have like maybe 1 or 2 photo shoot sessions. So we are new here in Dallas, Texas, so this is my first time. You know, I met a photographer. I found a photographer on Google. I reached out to her and she seems pleasant, she seems nice. So I'm gonna be meeting her for the first time. So I have scheduled one session where we are going to be wearing all our outfits and just have pictures for all the events that I have for the rest of the year. And what else do I have? Then the outfits. You know, I don't want to drag this vlog for too long, and I know I need time to also show you my outfit. So I'm just gonna be like showing you guys highlights of my day through the weekend. Then I will be focusing more on the outfits that I actually wore for my photo shoot session like a couple of weeks back, the one that I have been posting the pictures on Instagram. So if you are interested in having this fun with me, you know what I'm saying, then let's get started. All right, I was about to start blending my pepper before I realized that even the measurement of the pepper matters. So depending on how spicy, I mean, depending on the spicy level you're trying to get to, that's how you would measure the pepper you use. However, for this one, I have about 9 pieces of Scotch bonnet in the blender already. The Scotch bonnet is usually red, but this one is yellow, or do you want to call it orange, whatever it is. I know it is spicy enough for me, and that's what I use. I mean, that's what I found in the store that I get my peppers from, and I got it and it worked. So long story short, I have in there about 8 to 9 pieces of Scotch bonnet because we like spicy in my house. Like, when we are doing pepper soup, like, what's the point? It's called pepper soup, so it's supposed to be spicy. That's our belief. So if you don't eat spicy, it's okay, that's fine. It's still gonna taste good anyways. It's just that we want to have that pepper effect when we're making pepper soup. So long story short, I have in there my Scotch bonnet, and I have about medium-sized onion. I have another one that I'm going to be adding to it as well. So when I say one, I mean one of the reasons why my food tastes good, in my opinion, is that I don't manage onions. So if you are someone who eats onion, I'd advise you increase the amount of onion you put in your food for a change and see if it's gonna make any difference. But in my opinion, this is one of the reasons why my food tastes good. I had like enough onion in my food. And another thing is, I usually don't do the white onions, I do this red one. Like this red one, I believe has more I mean the potency is higher than the white one, is my belief. So I use this red onion instead of the yellow, or is it yellow or white one now? So yeah, if I don't have a choice, I can use that other one. I'll probably just be using more of that one compared to when I'm using this one. So long story short, I use enough onion. I'm going to be adding this additional medium-sized onion, making 2. Then I'll also be going in with this 3 pieces of garlic. So the pepper soup powder I will be using already has garlic in it. The powder is made of garlic, ginger, and I believe some other leaves and spices and all that. But just to kind of like give it like a little bit of oomph, I will be adding like extra 3 pieces of garlic to it. I haven't washed it. I'll wash it now and I'll draw. I just picked it out from the freezer. I'll wash it now and put it in the blender as well. I have this garlic. It is like super dried. I've had it for a long time. It's been there in my fridge. I'm just gonna peel off like the skin and see if I can get something out of it to add to the blender as well. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water. I mean, you can add a lot of water, it doesn't matter. You're going to need water to cook the pepper soup anyways. So I'll add water and I should be good to go with, you know, the next step. So yeah, the first step is I'll be blending my pepper. So yeah, okay, just in case, after peeling off the ginger, this is how much I have left. So I peeled off all the dry parts. This is how much I have left. It's not a lot, like you don't need a lot. Like I said, it's already in the spices you are going to be using. I'm just adding that little to just, you know, just to spice it up a little bit more so I can feel that fresh ginger taste in the pepper soup. And that's why I'm adding that little piece. Just wanted to let you know I didn't use that much ginger. I only had it because it's dry, and after peeling off the dry part, it's like all gone. So yeah, now we're gonna go into blend. Any settings on your blender is fine. I'm just gonna grind it. Okay, so this looks good. Now that the pepper is blended, the next part is for me to parboil the meat. I usually parboil my meat, like whatever meat I am using for my pepper soup, I usually like to parboil it first, just a little bit. I drain out the water before I add the meat into the pepper soup itself. So yeah, just I'm gonna show you everything. Just wanted to mention that I parboil my meat in case you see me like draining out the water. Yeah, that's what I do. Alright, so I have my meat washed again and in the pot. So another thing is, you know, I know people might say, hey Buki, you are parboiling the meat, you shouldn't spice it up. No, I am actually going to be spicing up the meat that I'm parboiling. I mean, I'm actually going to be spicing it up to parboil it. So I'll be using this adobo, I'll be using the what else, the salt, and what's it called, Maggi. So I'll be using these 3 items to parboil it. So for the salt, sincerely, just eyeball it. Whatever salt level that works for your family is fine. I mean, yeah, that should be enough. I'm gonna be draining the water out anyways. And I had some Maggi just to parboil it, some adobo. I go in with enough adobo, doesn't matter. Then I'm gonna add water now so the spices can go to the bottom. Oops, I'm making a mess because I'm holding the camera with one hand. So yeah, I had enough water because I'm gonna be draining it out anyways, so the parboiling process can begin. So yeah, then I cover it up and it should be good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna be back to this soon. So in the meantime, I'm gonna start prepping my actual pepper soup that we'll be cooking in another pot. So yeah, the meat is boiling here, and in another pot I have water. The basis of pepper soup is water. So yeah, I have water in that pot. I am going to be putting in my blended pepper here. I'm just gonna dump it into the water like so. I will also be rinsing it to add more water to it. Like, provided your water is well seasoned, you can have as much water as possible. In fact, at the end of the day, in my pepper soup, the meat is usually gone before the water. So yeah, enough water is fine. at least enough water to take all the meat is fine. So in the water, I'm gonna be adding bay leaves. So I have in here bay leaves. I'll just be adding like 2 pieces. We don't chew that, it's just to season the pepper soup. I'll be adding a little bit of curry, just a little bit. I've been doing this all my life, so trust me with the content and the quantity of what I am putting in. Yeah, so I have in there a little bit of curry. I'll be adding a little bit of thyme to season the water very well. I mean, these are things that I did not add to the meat, so yeah, it only makes sense to put them here to boil the meat later. So guess what we have? We have more garlic, but in powder form. This one I try not to do too much of, because for some reason the powdered garlic tastes like even stronger than the fresh one sometimes, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll be going in with this this spices called accent. It's called accent flavor enhancer. It says wakes up food flavor. So I'll be adding a little bit of this one, not too much, because it's also salt. So this is actually salt as well, so just take note of that. That should reduce the amount of salt you'll be adding in at the end of the day. So I think the last thing that I have here is salt. I'm just going in with a little bit. Trust me, don't worry, depending on the level of salt you take in your house, just watch out for that. But this is actually enough for me. When I taste it later, I might be adding more if it needs more, but for now that should be enough. So what I'm gonna do now is stir the soup. So I'm just gonna stir the soup. It's eventually gonna boil, so for now I'm just stirring the soup with the pepper, with the blended pepper is what I am doing. I have my pepper soup powder sitting somewhere beside me. I'll be adding that. I usually don't add that at the beginning. I let it boil for a while, like almost done, like the fresh pepper in it. Like I allow the fresh pepper to boil and be almost done before I go in with my pepper soup powder. I go in with my pepper soup powder just immediately before I add the meat, is what I do, so that the pepper soup powder doesn't lose its potency, if that makes any sense. So that's what I do. I mean, depending on the one you have. The one I have is straight from Nigeria, but I have seen better ones. This is the one I have, and this is the one I'm using for now. It's nameless. It was actually, I don't know, my brother sent it to me, so it doesn't even have any name, but I know of course that it is pepper soup powder. So you can always find it anywhere, any African store, you know, any African store near you if you're not in Nigeria. And if you have the opportunity to send someone to bring some for you from Nigeria, that'll be great. So now the meat is boiling gradually. So what I'm about to do now is to just turn it over so the meat at the top can go to the bottom and get some boiling. So the goal is actually not to boil the meat in this water. The goal is to parboil the meat in this water. So it's been on here for about 7 minutes now. I'm just gonna drain the water out and set it aside. So I have it open here. It's, trust me, the meat is still like 100% hard. The only thing is it's just been in boiling water for a bit out. It's like still 100% hard, like nobody can eat this. It's still raw. So the water is boiling here. Remember the soup, so our soup is boiling on this side. I'm gonna also let it boil, and yeah, when it's boiled and ready, then I will be putting the meat. When I'm ready to do that, I'll definitely show you guys. Okay, so this water has been boiling now for the past 12 minutes, and you know, I think it's time for me to go in with my meat and the pepper soup spices. But before I do that, I'm gonna be adding Maggi to the boiling water. So the Maggi that I will be using today is called Knorr. So this is the not chicken. This is the Maggi that I'm talking about. It's called Knorr, and this is in the chicken flavor. It comes in chicken flavor and beef flavor. It really doesn't matter to me, in my opinion. I mean, depending on what I'm cooking anyways, but right now I have the chicken flavor. So I'm going to be going in with 4 full cubes of the Maggi. Yes, somebody might say, oh Buki, that's a lot, but hey, it's fine. Just make sure you go ahead and use whatever works for your family in terms of salt level or Maggi level. But to me, this is what I need to make the pepper soup taste good enough for my family to enjoy it. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, point that out. And another thing is, if I taste it later and I think it needs additional water or salt or Maggi, trust me, I'm gonna add more. So this is like the basics for me. Like, I know this should be enough for the amount of goat meat that I have here and the quantity of water that I have in the pot. So now I'll be adding my pepper soup powder to the boiling water. So here I have about 3 tablespoons of the powder. So depending on the potency of the powder that you have, I've used this powder, like, you know, before, and I know how much I need, and that was why I went in with that much. So yeah, I think I need more water, so I'm just gonna go in with more water. Like, the soup is too thick. You don't want the soup to be too thick, so this is the consistency that I have right now. Like, this is what I need for my pepper soup, and it's still gonna boil anyways, so it's gonna get thicker. So what I'm doing now is just adding my meat to the water. So hold on, I'm just gonna let it boil for a while, but this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna leave it and let it boil for a while. All right, so the pepper soup is ready. I added a little bit more salt when I tasted it and saw that, when I tasted it and felt that it did not have enough salt, I added a little bit more. So it is cooked now. I try not to cook it too much because the meat is gonna live in the water like for a long time. So I'm just gonna turn off the gas and let it cool down, then put it in the fridge, and we will enjoy for the rest of the weekend. So yeah, that is all, and that's how I make my goat's meat pepper soup. Super straightforward and easy. And yeah, so just try your own, let me know how it goes. Then what else, if you have any more questions specifically about the pepper soup, let me know and I'll be more than happy to answer you. But yep, all right, see you later. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. I have a big day ahead of me today. When I say a big day, it's not like I'm getting an award or something. We have an appointment at 11, so it's about 35 minutes drive from our house, so we have to leave home by 10 a.m. and yeah, because I prefer to be early to, you know, anything. So I leave home like early in case of anything, and so we can also get dressed and be ready for our first look. So yeah, I have about 2 hours in total to get me ready and get my daughter ready. One downside about my getting ready is I am used to wearing wigs. Like, no, not that I'm used to wearing wigs. All I do is wear wigs, right? But I'm used to popping on my wigs and going out of the house. But this one is slightly different because I have to glue it to my scalp. You know how you have to like lay the lace and all that. I haven't done this in a long time. I used to be a hair person. Like, I have sold hair before. Like, one of my failed businesses was like me selling human hair wigs, and I actually made it for people. So I don't understand where this laziness is coming from, but hey, I think I'll be fine. I think I'm just freaking out for no reason. I just pray. So things like this, I pray. Sometimes you think some prayers are stupid. In my own world, no prayer is stupid. I say, God, please, this lace that I'm about to lay, let it lay. This slaying I'm about to slay, let it be slayed. You know? So I say such prayers. So I just pray to God that everything goes smoothly and I don't have to be stressed out about my hair not looking the way I have planned. So that's another thing about me. This OCD situation in everything. Like, you need to see, I'll show you my trunk when we are ready to go. Like, I have everything laid out by look, you know. I just have everything all set out. And you know, yesterday night my husband was just praising me. My husband and my daughter, they were praising me around the house, like singing for me, and I'm like, what are they talking about, you know? But when after setting up the trunk, I was like, Buki, you're doing a good job. So I had to pat myself on the back. So remember to do that as well, you know. we women, we are super women, you know, we have the ability to put things together. Like it's not common sense, trust me. Yeah, my makeup should be fine. You know, I already know the look that I'm going for. I'm just gonna keep my lipsticks in my bag. I'm going for a look that would allow me to switch my lipsticks around, and it's not gonna look like 100% the same. So I'm not doing like color specific eyeshadow or anything. I'm doing like neutral eyeshadow so that I can switch around my lipsticks for different looks. So see ya in a bit. All right, so it seems I got it right. So I have glued it down. I just have on here a scarf. I think what you use is not a scarf. There is actually something you use to, you know, hold the lace down when you are trying to stick the lace to your head. But I don't have it, so I just decided to use the scarf. I usually use the scarf, I'm not gonna lie. I did not even try to buy that stuff because I have a scarf. So hey, I'm gonna be showing you the things that I use. I can't show you the process, trust me. Like, it's crazy. I don't know, it's not, I mean, I don't mean it's crazy, it's not that tedious. If I can do it, you can as well. What I'm just trying to say is there are better people on YouTube here that are able to give you like the best explanation ever. So what I did was I just typed in YouTube search how to lay your lace wig or how to lay down your lace wig and all that. The only thing is I see people have advanced. They are now beginning to use like stronger glues, you know, something that would keep the lace on your head longer. But I only need this on my head for like 2 days. Today, the photo shoot day, and maybe to church tomorrow, and I'll be fine. I'll be ready to take it out. I can't keep hair on my head like that. So this is a new wig. I got it from Ali Pearl. This is my first time of buying wig from them, so I hope it comes out well. I mean, it feels good so far. I love the hair, like it's worth. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my hair for the wig to glue to my head. Now I'm gonna go get started with my makeup. Before I do that, I'll show you what I used, you know, in case you are interested. So the first gel I used this gel, you know, as the base. You know, I used it around where I want the wig to lay. So yeah, I used this one, and this one is the Got To Be Ultra Glued Invisible Styling Gel. I have this one in black. Sincerely speaking, I have no idea what the difference is between this black one and the yellow one, but I used everything together. So I used it like, you know, I coated my hairline with this one, then I dried it a little bit. I let it got tacky some. Then I also sprayed this one. I dried it a little bit, let it get stuck. I allowed it to get tacky. This is like the spray version of the glue. So this one is the Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. It says Creaming Hold for Hair. So this one I used, and I allowed the glue to get a little bit tacky. Then I added another layer of this one. So that was, I'm telling you what I did. I'm not saying this is how they do it. So please go ahead and watch other people's video on how to lay down your wig and make it look flawless. So I'm just making sure I'm using everything I have. Like, I have a lot of these things and they go, I mean, I don't use them. I've had this one for a long time, and see how much I still have left. So I usually don't use like a lot or anything. So I went with another coat of this one. I added the spray again. Then I dried it a little bit, but this time I made it a little bit wet, tacky. Then I put the lace on. I aligned the lace on my hairline the way I want it to be. Then I went ahead and I held it down. So now I have my face. I'm just going to do my makeup now before I come back to my hair. All right, so I am ready. I didn't get the hair exactly the way I wanted it, but I think I got a little bit close. I am so late right now. Like, we are late for our appointment. This is 10 a.m. We still want to stop by real quick somewhere before heading out to the studio. And like I mentioned earlier, the studio is about 35 minutes drive from here. So long story short, we are late now, but everybody is ready. I made my daughter's hair. We're looking all put together. We're just gonna get there and start getting dressed. But yeah, this is the first look for my first outfit, and that's why I have it all done already. So about to head out, just wanted to catch up with you real quick because I know that I was lamenting about my hair. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Sincerely speaking, I don't, like I said, it's far from what I want, but hey, I just had to find a way to make it work. It's what I did. Like, I've been on it for too long and it's not making sense anymore. So I better just get out of the door before my husband yeah, I have some glitters on my chest before my husband would change tone for me. So yeah, I'm flipping this camera over real quick. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I look like right now. Sincerely speaking, I just threw this dress on. I have this white slides from, what's it called, from Aunt Taylor, no big deal. And this dress I've had for a very long time. I think I got this one from H&M. Yeah, I guess so. If not, I'm just gonna put it on the screen exactly where I got it from. So yeah, heading out now to the studio. Just wanted to catch up with you guys real quick. See ya in a bit.
You're taking on me tonight. I'm having all of it tonight. I'm having all of it tonight. I'm having all of it tonight.
Okay, so our photo shoot session just ended. You know, it went well, but it was such a struggle with my son. He just wasn't having it. He just wasn't having the whole switching outfit thing, you know. Initially he didn't like his shoes, then it turned to his clothes. It was a lot. Like it was a struggle. However, we were able to manage and, you know, get some pictures. At the end of the day we managed. We got some pictures. So I mean, I hope they turn out well. I mean, the ones that has him in it, the ones without him are definitely nice, you know. So the photographer is a nice person. It's my first time of meeting her. She's like super nice and, you know, accommodating. Like she wasn't even, I mean, Okiki was doing all sorts, but she was cool with it. So she was nice and she helped. We are done with the photo shoot. We need to go get something to eat. Where we came for the photo shoot is close to an African market. They also have like a restaurant in there, so we want to see if we can get something to eat. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but the kids are having a birthday party later today, so the plan is to get something to eat, go get gifts for the birthday girl, then head over to the birthday venue. That's what the plan is. So yeah, just wanted to update you guys real quick. Yeah, my makeup is still, I switched my lipstick. Initially I had red, then I just changed it to nude for the other looks. So yeah, that's what it is. This is what I look like right now. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and a jeans. Yeah, see my dream car. So I wish I can have that car someday. But what is this one? Yeah, it's a Wrangler. It's a Wrangler Sport. Okay. in your app, in case you're using a mobile app. But I used a mobile app, and because I was using a mobile app, I saw a code pop up that I could use to get 10% off. So long story short, this dress was $44 and I got it for $39.60. I already told you I got it in the size US 10, which is UK 14. So yeah, this is the dress that I wore. And the shoes that I had on in this picture is this black shoes with the clear sides, and this one I got from Saks, I believe. Yeah, I got from Saks off Fifth. It was originally $99, but I paid $59.99 for it. I've had this shoe for a very long time, and this is by BCBG Generation. I've had it for like 3 years. Yeah, I've had it for like 3 years now. I've worn it a lot. Like it has a lot of scratches on it. I have worn it a whole lot, but I have it in size 9, and I usually do my pointed heels in size 9.5 or size 10. However, because of the rubber sides, I had to pick my exact size. So you know, because this place has a tendency of stretching out. If it was like all leather, then I'll definitely be doing like 0.5 size up or a whole size up. But because it has rubber on the sides, I actually went ahead and I did my exact size. This is about 3 point something inches. 4 inches is a no-no for me. This is like one of my highest heels in my collection. Yeah, this is like the highest of my heels. This was the pair of shoes that I wore on that dress for the photo shoot. And for my purse, I wore this particular cute little baby that just joined our collection. So this is the YSL's Toy Lulu bag. You can call it the mini Lulu bag as well. Like people also call it the mini Lulu bag. And this is this one that I did the unboxing with you guys. I don't really need to go into so much details. So this is it. What I did was I folded in the strap that it came with, and I wore it top handle in a way. So that was this is the purse that I wore for the first look. For look number 2, the highlight of that look is actually this blazer right here. So this is a Tommy Hilfiger blazer. I got this one from Macy's, and it has this button details on the sleeves. It has this 2 front pockets, and yeah, this is what the front looks like. And at the back, this is what it looks like. So I got it because when I saw it, immediately I thought about, you know, pairing it with a pair of jeans, and it worked really well. So this one I got in the size 12, and it fits perfectly well. I got it in size 12. My exact size was size 10, but when I tried size 10 on, I felt like I wouldn't have the room to wear like extra inner wear if I need to, like whenever, maybe if I want to wear it in the cold weather and I'm wearing something thicker under, it might be too snuggy. So that was why I went for size 12, and this one fits like perfectly well. Like I love the extra space that I have inside after I wore it. It's lined inside like so. This is this blazer. I got it from Macy's. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys. I got it from Macy's. So I don't know if I mentioned that this blazer has one button here. So I'm looking on Macy's website right now. It was originally $139. Now it is $83.40. I think that's about what I paid for it. I can't remember, but it was originally $139 and I got 30% off. So yeah, that's the information about this blazer that I wore. So in this blazer, I wore this cami. Is it called cami now, or a tank top, or whatever this is? Yeah, I think it's a tank top. So I wore this tank top that I got from H&M. It's on their H&M Basics line. So this one I got in the size medium because it's extremely stretchy. So I got it in the size medium. I wanted to even get it in a small, but then I just thought like for some outfits I might need that loose look. So I got it in the size medium. So yeah, this is the inner wear that I wore. I got it in the store, and I got it from an outlet mall that is like about 26 minutes drive from my house. It has H&M, it has Ann Taylor, it has Banana Republic. You would see me wear like more clothing from these stores because that's where I shop from on a normal day. It has Express, it has, yeah, that's about it. Like those are the stores that I buy my clothing from, and it has other stores, but they don't sell clothes that I go to anyways. However, I usually buy my clothing from H&M, Banana Republic, and Taylor and Zara. I do Zara online. Zara is far from me, so I do Zara online. Then where else? Maybe Pretty Little Thing sometimes, Misguided sometimes, ASOS sometimes, you know. So I get my things like from either of these stores like at any given day, except I can't find what I need from either of them. And I also had on a short, and the short I also got from H&M. I don't have it here. The short I featured in my what I packed with me to my LA girl strip. I'm gonna be inserting the video below in case you're interested. I did a video that is similar to this one when I was going on the trip to LA, showing you guys all the outfits that I packed with me. So in that video I featured a short that I wore to the beach. That same short was what I used to style my look number 2 for my past photo shoot session that I just had. So on this one with the jeans that I don't have here, I also paired it with my Nike Air Force sneakers. These sneakers I have had for a long time, but I don't wear it a lot because it's white, and I mean, just for the fear of what I'm gonna do, like if it gets like 100% dirty, like how am I gonna clean it up? There might be a way. I haven't done my research yet, but I think I should, because I mean, I love the sneakers a lot. I love white sneakers generally, so yeah, I just like, I don't want to get it dirty, so I usually don't wear it like that. So long story short, yeah, so I just have this Nike Air Force 1 sneakers, and I have it in the size, I got the women's one because I think some people actually get the men's size as well. I got it in size 9.5 and it fits well. Like if I'd gotten it in a size 10, it would have been too big, and I would not even like the look from the outside. So yeah, like my legs would be like super tiny in it. So I'm 9 regular, so I got it in the size 9.5 and it fits well, and I still have some space because I wear socks in it and it doesn't feel like 100% tight, just FYI. And for my purse, I have my one and only Tory Burch Kira handbag, and it's a top handle bag. It has its own strap. I did the unboxing of this bag with you guys. If you want to see more of it, if you want to see that, I'll put it in the link below. I paired it with this bag. I wore it with a strap. I wore it as a top handle, and I just rocked it, you know. So yeah, I wore this bag with that look for my outfit number 2. So for outfit number 3, the highlight of the outfit is this blazer right here. It still has its tag on because I only wore it for that photo shoot and I haven't worn it since then. I might be rocking this more like soon. I probably will be wearing it to church next week. I haven't decided yet, but it is this oversized blazer that I got from H&M, and I got it for $35. It's actually $34.99, and it's in the size large. I hope you can see it. Yeah, it's in the size large, but because it's an oversized blazer, it looks like it's like extra large on me, because I should be large even with the blazer, right? But when I wear this, it feels oversized on me, which I love because that's the look I'm trying to go for. I rolled up the sleeves when I wore it for the photo shoot, and that's why it looks like it's a 3/4 sleeves. No, it's not. It is actually a long sleeves blazer. So this is what the front looks like. It has those button details right there, and you know, you can actually button it up if you want. It has those 2 pockets at the front, and this is what the back looks like. It's without the regular slits that you get on the back of some blazers. So yeah, this is what this one looks like. I got it from H&M. I already said that. Size large, I already said that. So I paired it with this, not in any particular order. I paired it with this short, and this is like this high-waisted mom short that I got from Taylor. This is what it looks like on the front, and this is what it looks like at the back. It has this pleated designs on both sides, and it has 2 pockets here. Yeah, I got it from Taylor. Like I said, it has the tag on still. I got it in size 10. I got it in size 10, and it was originally $59.99, but I got it for $34.99. So yeah, it was on sale. I got it from the sales section, I believe. Yeah, I got it on the sales rack. And yeah, you should always, I mean, when you are in stores like Taylor, Banana Republic, trust me, it's not one of those stores that because something is on clearance and it's not quality, like it still has, like you would still get good stuff on the sales rack. So yeah, always look on the sales rack first, depending on what you're looking for. But me, when I'm shopping randomly, if I enter stores like that, I would definitely check the sales rack first. Then inside the blazer and with the blazer and the short, I wore this bodysuit. So it's a bodysuit like so. I got this one from Banana Republic. It has this square neck. The material of this bodysuit is so good, guys. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, for a bodysuit at the price that I got it for, you probably get something maybe more sheer or see-through or not as thick, but this is thick and nice. And trust me, if you can still find this bodysuit in any Banana Republic that is close by to you, I'd advise you stock up on it. You might be needing it during the winter and fall season. Like, it's so thick and nice. I got it in the size medium. Yeah, so I usually get my inner wear in medium. I don't do large because large would be like too big for me. So I know I'm busty, like 100% busty. At the bust, I am size 36 triple D. So in case you want to know, I don't know if I've shared that information with you guys before, just in case you want to know if it helps in any way. But yeah, it's no big deal. It's not TMI in my opinion. It's a size. You are medium, I'm large. I'm large, you are medium. You are small, I'm extra small. I'm 36 triple D right now. So for that look, for my shoes, I wore this sandal, and this one I got from Pretty Little Thing. I have had this sandal for a very long time and I have overworn it. And one thing is the plastic on the shoe is beginning to be loose for me, because if you look at my pictures closely, you will see that my leg is kind of slipping forward because the front is not gripping as much anymore. Sincerely speaking, for the price of this pair of sandals, because I got it less than 30 bucks and I have worn it a lot, so if it's misbehaving right now, I don't mind buying another one and trashing this one. Like, it's that good quality. And you know the key, and you know the sales point for me is the heels. Like, it is not high at all. This is like 2 inches and I love it a lot. Like, this is like the heels that I love to wear. Like, I'm super comfortable wearing these heels any day, anytime. I got this one, it says size 7 for some reason. I don't know what size 7 of where this is, but I know I bought it in size 9. Like, if I look at my receipt, I bought it in size 9 and I got it and it says size 7 and it fits perfectly. So yeah, I don't understand that sizing. I don't know what part of the world that sizing belongs to, but yeah, I have it in size US 9. Just select your normal size on the website and they will send it to you. So yeah, I got it from Pretty Little Thing and I got it like a long time ago. I think they still have it because I'm looking at the white of this sandal that I have with me. I might be buying the white soon, so they still have it. I'm going to be putting the link in the description section below for you. So yeah, this is the sandal that I wore with my outfit number 3. So for my outfit number 3, the purse that I wore is this one. Is the one and only Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch in the size 26. I have had this one for a very long time. I unboxed it here. I showed you how to wear it in multiple ways here. I talked about it when they said that it's been discontinued, which I think might not be, because I'm following this group on Facebook and people are still able to buy this purse. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, I am not going to be able to link this one for you guys because it's not even on their website anymore. So I don't understand, like I said, where people are buying their own from. But yeah, this is the purse that I wore for my 3rd look. That's everything about my outfit. I just wanted to share with you guys, just like I mentioned earlier, and this is gonna be the end of the vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it, and as usual, if you have any questions for me whatsoever, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And in the meantime, before I see you again, I hope you remain blessed and I wish you peace.